We're gonna do a little something. I do need to come forward here. Or push my seat back. Yeah. Oh my god, it's an hour 40. Oh, it's an hour. Okay. I was expecting it to be an hour workout. Plus, plus that group ride. Like, I just want to do the group ride. What? Okay, yeah. There it is. I might be like fully cooked in an hour and just wanna. But if I finish the group ride, then I'm done with the Zwift Academy. Issue. I really. I didn't work out this morning. I don't work out. do it. Alright, everybody, welcome. What's up, stream?
J Park, Chosen One, now available with YouTube Premium.
How's everyone doing today? Just a little bit more time here in this position. How's everyone doing today? School started back for me, so we're getting back at the grind. Everybody's wondering what's actually happening. Zwift's on the far right there. In between me and Zwift is the XERT player, and down below is what the workout looks like. Yes, I definitely putting it into Zwift because this is one of the smart workouts that will adjust on the fly if you're feeling good or feeling like garbage. So, and if you're wondering about the power disparity between the top left and top right, it's because the trainer is controlling the top left and my power meter's on the top right. Let's just stay up here for a few minutes. Let the shoulders rest. And I am wearing a heart rate monitor, but that heart rate is actually from the top right, and the top left is showing a bozo heart rate that isn't right because you'll watch it over time and it will not change. And if you take a look there, the bottom, we're gonna be going over threshold a few times here. Before 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 9, 19, 25, 29. 29 plus 12 is 34 times over threshold in the next hour and 40 minutes. So we'll be here together for an hour and 40 minutes. If you'll have me. Of course. So I'm gonna do my best to finish this workout. I didn't know this was an hour and 40 minutes, that it was only an hour. That means I get more recovery, I guess. But you can kind of see in the top left there, target interval power, workout time left, next interval set, and how much time I have left in that interval. We're gonna try to do every 5 minutes down to the aero bars. So 5 minutes in the aero bars, 5 minutes out of the aero bars, just to try to get used to being there. Because I have a duathlon coming up, run bike, and I really want to get my position and fit dialed in. Because I want to smash them. I want to at least get a course record for me. PR that shit. So hopefully, so I'm about to kick up to 361 watts. If you actually look here on the top left, the filled in triangle is where we are. And the empty triangle is the next interval. So this thing will be kicking it up here pretty soon. In probably 15 seconds or so. Whew. In case anybody's wondering, I am just using aero bars, clip-on aero bars on the road bike. I'm too broke to afford a TT bike. The one thing I don't like about smart trainers, how long it takes for them to spin up in erg mode. Little VO2 max interval session. So we're gonna ramp back up to probably somewhere in 160 watts. And then we'll go back up to 314 for another minute. The route we chose today is a whole lot of lava. Well, some of this is just gonna be an hour. I might just hit this at an hour and then hop over to the group ride. I'll go right up to the time, essentially. Give myself 45 seconds or so, maybe a minute to switch over. Let's go back into it. PT position.
빌보드라니.
방탄소년단이 소셜 아티스트 부문을 수상한 후 해외 투어 일정을 진행했습니다.
Run up. It rose. So the top left isn't right anymore. It's lagging. Okay, now it's good. How's everybody doing? Whew. Welcome to XERT workouts. This one is called something. It doesn't say. The title of the stream though. So what it is essentially VO2 max efforts all day. We ramp down and we ramp back up. So ramp down the VO2 max efforts, but increase the quantity. And then once we hit that bottom, which is right above threshold, which looks to be about 280. Then start going back up. At the end there, oh god. One. Whew. Yeah. Oh, it looks like the rest gets shorter between the two. Ow. Anybody ever done one of these workouts? Did a shorter version of this in the Zwift Academy. Whew. Whew. Huh. Headphones. Still having ribs for dinner, guys. Pretty stoked about that. I'm about to eat all of it. It's gonna be a bad day for those ribs. It's just crazy how different my trainer and my power meter read. Oh, damn. Is it adjusting my arm? My rest time. It's not good. What's up, BG Buck? How's it going? I'm good. I'm good. Come back to school today. This is why you do downhill biking. Going downhill is important, but you have to get to the top somehow. And unless you're doing park riding, there's no lift taking you to the top. And there's not always a lift either. You have to get to the top somehow. Yeah, well, I do a lot of road biking, so there's no cart or lift to take me to the top. I just have to do work, get to the top, and pray I don't get dropped. Downhill centers, yeah, okay. If you live where I live, there's no downhill tracks. A lot of single track. A lot of going up and a little bit of going down. But a lot of going up. You currently have 4 broken ribs. See, that's why I don't go downhill.
A tremendous musical leap. I got to work with Timberland.
See, we both have our reasons for not doing what we don't do.
What?
Step Up High Water. All episodes now streaming. Only on YouTube.
Come on, Bella. Go get her. Do you have the broken ribs from downhilling? I mean, it's prime downhill season though. Every mountain biker I watch on YouTube. Fuck that. Last time me and a bike went off-roading, that happened. It wasn't off-roading. I went airborne. And that was on this bike here. And all year's downhill season. I guess you're not wrong there. What are you gonna do with the skiers and the snowboarders, man? You can't run them over. They take over all the downhill parks in the wintertime. No? Okay. Must be wrong then. Wife's taking the dog out. Because she's a champ. What? Okay. I don't know. I paid $1,800 for it. Whenever I bought it new. But I've done a lot of shit to it, so a lot of things that are different. The basic bike is the same, but drivetrain, wheels, and the whole drivetrain's new. And the wheels are new. So, I don't know, maybe $3,500? Is that what I have in it? 35? That's including all like the tune-ups and shit I've had over the years. Ow, can't sprint like that. You can tell me your bike. Nice, congratulations. That's a bargain then. Kind of like a free bike. How'd you manage to do that? Went in a competition. Nice. What kind of competition? Oh, nice. That's fun.
World of music. A new music streaming service where all the ways music moves you are together in one place. Official audio and video, playlists, artist radio, live performances, covers, remixes, and the rest of the story you can't find anywhere else.
Nice, congrats.
It's all here.
I unfortunately am one way too old, two way too conservative to get sponsored by a company like Monster or Red Bull. Or that, and I don't really like Monster that much. I don't do energy drinks. They don't really go very well with endurance because you just crash, bonk super hard. Because you have like a huge amount of energy all at once. That's awesome though. Congratulations. Sponsorship's a big deal. Thanks, Mike. What team do you race for? Whew. Thank you, Marco. Whew. This is pretty tough. I know my numbers aren't big, but I don't care. Yeah. Oh, this sounds terrible. Gotta get changed.
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply. I like the wipes back with the dog. Ten seconds. Oh man. Whew. There's over an hour in the VO2 max efforts.
Music is a really important part of the show. Neo writes the music that's in the Sage catalog.
It is a lot of fun writing for a character who can say whatever the hell he wants to say. Sage don't care.
Rigo took a tremendous musical leap. I got to work with Timbaland. That alone still makes no sense to me. Like, I just did 4 songs with Timbaland? Like, what?
Step Up High Water. All episodes now streaming. Only on YouTube.
Alright, last interval for this set. Enjoy this last little bit of rest. It's like having Coach from Zwift Academy just assign your workouts, but not actually giving any feedback during the workout. Oh my god.
J Park, Chosen One. Now available with YouTube Premium.
When I walk into the kitchen, you saw the look on my face. You saw the look on my had to get out of this place. I seen something I've never seen before. When you put on the pineapple, we couldn't be friends anymore. Pineapple thousands, go on pizza. It's a fruit and you know that. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza. They just don't belong.
How many seconds we go at it again? Now, where did those 5 seconds go? Was it the purple? Oh, I was using the red, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, baby. I love you. Will you refill that one too? Because I have a funny feeling I might need it. Thanks. Ah. $284. A little more reasonable.
Hey guys, it's your girl Mabel, and you can listen to my new album High Expectations on YouTube Music.
Wow.
So we'll do is we'll pause this workout. We'll finish it after the group ride. That's 200 level IQ players up there. I'm very sore Justin tomorrow. That way I can have my cake and eat it too. What's up? Okay. Hold on. Hey, Lakotas. Welcome, man. How are you? I can talk now. Last interval for rest. How's it going, buddy? Yes. How's the battery life on DI2? So what we're gonna do? We're gonna pause this. Head over to the pins. Four to 6 months. That's impressive. Yeah, that's about 10 hours. Yeah, that's fine. That's enough, Bella. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make this big. Bam, just like that. We're gonna join this event. Instead of doing display capture, we're gonna do show capture. Bam, just like that. We're normal. We're normal in this piece. That's enough, Bella. No, I'm salty. I know, Scoot. Side down tube? Yeah. Still think I'd rather have SRAM. Mostly because I run one by. And even if I ran two by, I just like the look of no batteries or no cables. Obviously, I can't get rid of them all because I don't. Even if they came out with them, I don't trust wireless breaking. But you get what I'm getting at here. Here's some bullshit. That's between my boss and his boss. Just a picture. Alright. So this should finish off my Zwift Academy. Because it was showing 92%. Like I was just missing like one ride. But it showed I did all the workouts and all the group rides. So I'm just going to do a group ride. And if this doesn't finish it off, I don't know what to tell you. that some bullshit? Now you know I don't want to work there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got a bunch of buddies who run DI too. Not somebody that runs SRAM though. Like Shimano kind of takes the cake on a lot of that kind of stuff. I don't know. My next bike's gonna be all hidden cables everywhere. It'll be SRAM, ETAP, and internally routed brake cables. And the guy who puts together my bikes is gonna hate me. But it will be a pretty bike. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, but DI2 is good though, like, and it's hard to argue with electronic shifting, right? But it's like, okay, it's good, it's positive, it doesn't fuck up ever. And those things are all things that I look for in a group set. Unfortunately, Shimano's just never been able to give me that. Everybody's out riding this ride tonight. So we'll finish the rest of that workout in a little bit. Got 2 more intervals at VO2 max. Ah, nice. Man, snazzy bike, I will say that. I wish mine looked that snazzy, but no. My bike looks plenty snazzy, just, there's no really, it's just like top tube and down tube. Internally routed. Hey, it's Mike. Yeah, we're going to enjoy this 2 watt per kilo ride. And go back and try to. We'll do one more effort and see if I can hold on. If I can, then we'll do that. Gonna enjoy this nice little casual spin, hopefully. What course is this? Santa Sequoia. This is not exactly casual, but sure. So Locus, did it rain where you live today? It's been downpouring all day today. It started raining like 7 o'clock this morning. It just has not let up yet. Was it raining when you took Bell out? No answer. Okay. So, in case you guys are wondering why I get so low on the bars, I recently put on my TT bars, my clip-on TT bars, because I have a duathlon coming up Yeah, I saw that. Oh, rain today? Nice. So I have a duathlon coming up in like 6 weeks time or something like that. So this stupid short. And I'm just trying to get used to the position. Being able to breathe in the position, recover in the position, put down efforts in the position. Because also I think I need to dial in a little bit closer because I think I'm too scrunched in. Like I ride a super small frame anyway for my size. So I just try to keep trying to get further and further out and just keep hitting myself in the arms. And I can't like sprint. You're nearest DC? Nice. It's not too far. Let's see. How far is DC from here? Eight and a half hours. Solid drive. Where are you? Central Kentucky. Newcastle, New South Wales, Australia. Bring in the Aussies. I made a joke about needing 3 water bottles for this ride, but I'm seriously thinking I might need 4. My legs have been killing me all day. All day. Just been so damn sore. And it's like, I'm pretty surprised that I'm able to put out any power. I have beside me, he's doing like 700 cadence. Look at it. Alright. Not planning on turning on the fence, but good sign. That means people are just gonna go flying. Legs are hurting pretty bad today. I just got an email from YouTube saying, "Hey, you went live." All right, let's do this. Let's just ride 60 minutes and I'm just gonna try to attack on the back here and I just want to do like 1.5. This is all I want right here. 60 minutes. All right, here we go. Wow. Does this hurt already? I'm just trying to finish Swift Academy, boss. So yeah, I guess we can have an hour of chit chat if whoever's in the chat wants to talk. That's what I should have done. Just drop my weight for this ride. Wow, I don't know what the hell that was. This should be the end. Could be worse. It's gonna get bad when we're on the climb. Yes. I'm just gonna sit and chill here. And hopefully we don't go too hard over the climb. Ah. What's up? Good, how are you? Oh no, I'm falling off the back. It's going, man. Just trying to hang out here. Don't get dropped off this group ride. Get back to my workout soon. Because I know this isn't the workout everybody came to see, but I'm surely wearing out the legs for the last 2 sets. There's not game sounds coming through the stream? Oh, that's probably because I have my game sounds turned down real low. Sorry about that. You're not bugging me, dude. I keep my game sounds turned down pretty low because I don't like to hear them, and I figured everybody would rather hear music of some sort than the in-game sound of just wind. I know I would. It's the reason why I listen to put headphones in. What's up, Pimp Left? Greetings and salutations. Hanging out today in a group ride. It's just silent when your sound gets off. There's no music coming through? There should be. Ah, Metal Dicker right there. There you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry. Thought I had music going on. There it is. See, there you go. How are y'all doing today? Yeah, I'm a few watts below you, but yeah. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I don't know if it's gonna be this year or soon, but I do have a race in 12 weeks that is kind of a priority. I've won it the last 2 years. It's a duathlon. But I really want to place better in the overall. I usually place top 15. But unfortunately, because I'm in school, I don't have a lot of time to train. So like a lot of the big rides, like, oh, I want to go out and do like 4 hours. There's no way. And the closest thing I can get to 4 hours is 2 hours on the trainer, which is, I almost think, worse. I can do like 3 hours on the trainer some nights, some days, but it's just gonna be very soon that this is happening. See, that's the thing, is the class that I actually need the most help in, they record it. So I will probably actually have my phone sitting right here, which is with the presentation going on. actually plan on either listening to the presentation from today. Yeah, I mean, it's it's not an easy program, but we'll get through it. But yeah, we're gonna smash that 4 watts per kilo this year. I'm gonna do my damnedest. I'm tired of being fat and slow. So the moment I can be not one of those, it'll be better. Like this past winter, I did a training program. Okay, so I'm sorry. Let me go back to this story. Last summer I was at like 3.7. Was my watt per kilo. I was like 280 FTP, 75 watts, 75 kilos. So it wasn't bad. Training programs I was with. They're good if you're new to structure training. But if you really want to maximize yourself, coach is the way to go. Unfortunately, I can't afford a coach, so therefore, I'm stuck doing things like coaching myself, which I'm using XERT to help. And as you can tell from the title, is XERT to help. And I just started getting back really into structure training, finishing Swift Academy because, oh, why the hell not, right? It's there. So yeah, we're just taking a break from the VO2 max intervals that were happening. They were like 1 minute VO2 max efforts, like 315, 300, 285. They like ramp down, and we're doing this in the gap between effort. There's interval 3 and 4, where it starts going back up. So those efforts are going to especially suck very soon. In exactly 50 minutes, those efforts will suck even worse than we're gonna, because we're gonna have an extra hour in the legs. Probably not the best for building whatever capacity they were wanting, but I think that's one of those, as long as you spend that many minutes at VO2 max, it's still quality work, no matter how much time you have in between. And it's not like I split an interval. So Pimp Left, what's your training plan look like? Oh, but long story short, the training plans on Zwift aren't bad, and they're good if you're just looking for something structured, right? Like, get this shit done by this day of this week, right? Like, just knock this workout out done. Just knock this workout out by Tuesday. So you have like 2 or 3 days to do it. Pretty flexible like that. So you just knock it out and go on with your day of the plan, right? You just wake up one morning, you're tired, but I'm gonna go out and knock this workout out so that way I feel better for the rest of the day. So we'll see how. It's pretty good though. I like them. And you can piece them together if you know what you're doing. You really build a really good, effective plan for a season. But I spend so much time in the winters, in the summers. You do like long, slow, and short fast. See, but like that's the thing though, is you can't just go, okay, I'm gonna go out for an hour ride, and I'm gonna do 24 mile an hour for an hour, right? Like, okay, you can. Inline speed skating for cycling? Oh, nice. I thought about getting into inline skating. Looks fun. But like, yeah, there's places and there's times for 4 or 5 hour rides outside. But I don't know how much you guys read or anything. But why can't I think of his name right now? To help your cycling vice versa. Yeah, I just don't have the money for. I was looking at some skates and they look like they were easily as much as a pair of wheels for my bike. kind of looking at something like mid-range, right? Because I don't need full carbon blah 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 skates with. No, you do need ceramic variants, period. But yeah, there's really nowhere to around here to skate. Yeah, I can't afford custom anything. No, I can't even afford. Can't even afford a new set of tires for my bike right now. So like, as much as I love to go out and smash an hour, right? Like get out with the buddies and we'll just go out and smash an hour workout. And it's not even an hour workout. It turned out to be like almost an hour race. Or get on Zwift and get in one of their races and maybe race a category down. Not bad. I mean, I think I spent $300 on a pair of, or $400 on a pair of like hockey skates at one point in time. I used to mess around with a little roller hockey. But yeah. But yeah, I can't afford skates. If I can't afford $150, $200 in tires, I can't afford $500 on skates. But definitely stay around because it does sound like something I would enjoy doing, and I might need some advice on builds at some point in time. I just don't know where I'd go, right? Like, I don't even think skate rinks exist anymore. And yeah, there's like there's a cycling path. Damn it! Yeah, I feel that. I feel that 100%. So broke you can't pay attention. 100%, I feel that right now. But the only thing I could buy right now is the attention for my dog. That's because she loves me undeniably. But yeah, I've been like doing a lot of Dr. Coggin and Joe Frills. Those are the people I was thinking of earlier. They wrote some books. Both of them did. Based around training with the power meter. And if you haven't got those books, I haven't got the new one yet. I want to, just haven't had time or money to go get it. It's not training or racing with the power meter. It's... Let me look it up. Since we're... Go for reals. Frills. Cycling. Let's see what it... Oh, I forgot an R. Forgot an R. Not me. Oh, I'm not getting dropped. The training Bible, the cyclist training Bible. Here's the training Bible on how to set up training plans, and I think there's Training and Racing with a Power Meter by Dr. Andy Coggin. There's a brand new one that just came out, where like I was listening to a podcast the other day about kind of what's different, right? Like, you don't want to sell the same book 3 times as much as every publisher wants to. You can't. So the second book, the first book was just kind of like a, hey, we know about power meters, right? Like, power meters are a thing. We kind of need to direct people on how to use them effectively, because there's so many people out here that have power meters. I know because I have some buddies who's this way. They have these power meters. They went out and spent $1,500 or $1,200 on a power meter. They have no fucking clue what they're doing. They have no damn clue what they're doing, right? And that's fine. But there's books and there's podcasts and there's a lot of supplemental information out there that can help with that. But this first one was like, we have these are new technology, the pros use them. Let's explain to the amateurs in the world how to use them. So then he wrote a second book, which is more like, alright, so now everybody knows what a power meter is. We should really give more in-depth insight on how to use them, right? Like periodized training or things along those lines. And apparently this new one just resets everything. Well, it doesn't reset everything you thought you knew, but it definitely gives a little bit of, it tweaks what you think you know. And I really want to read it because it's interesting. And then the training Bible by Joe Frills, also another great book, well worth a read. I have them both downstairs. It's slightly easier to read than Dr. Coggins' book, because Dr. Coggins' book is it's a lot to chew on, right? It's like trying to read the Lord of the Rings book, but based around strictly cycling. So, if you can chew through that, that's a thing. But Joe Frills' book is really breaks down simply, right? Simply, where he makes anybody that reads his book feel like they can do a decent enough job training themselves. Obviously, it goes into like simply how to pretty much coach yourself. Obviously, if you want to take to the next level, you want to go pro, you really want to devote some time and money into it, yeah, get a coach. But he really breaks down simply what is periodized training, how can you implement it in your own programs, and what should you do, what kind of training, what kind of training and what kind of workout should you plan to go in these, right? And that's, those two books are really worth a read if you have. I think they cost me $40 between the pair. And I know we were just talking about how we can't even pay attention, right? So, I don't know. Maybe it's not the best. But definitely worth a read if you have it. I'm just falling back through the pack. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is like, if you feel like your training is just like, oh, today I want to do intervals, or tomorrow I want to do some like longer extended efforts. It's good. It's a good idea to understand the biomechanics behind it, so that way you're optimizing your training. And it's the reason why it's the reason why everything is the way it is now, right? So we developed power meters, so that way we didn't have to go out and ride 600 miles a week or 400 miles a week just to get anything out of it, right? Like, obviously there's gonna be some people out there that still ride 400 miles a week every week, and it doesn't matter what you do or what you tell them, they're gonna do it anyway, and they're gonna get stronger because of it. But understanding the biomechanics behind something like periodized training and how muscles recover is pertinent, right? It's why cyclists are faster now than they've ever been. Even if they still ride 400 miles a week, 300 of those are quality training where they're doing efforts, right? Actually, no, that's not true. It's like 80-20, so they're doing 400 miles a week or whatever. Let's say it takes them 40 hours. About 10 hours of those are going to be extremely hard efforts. at least threshold or above. The rest of them will probably be zone 2, right? So you're not going, you don't go hard all the time, you only go hard 20% of the time. But when you go hard, it's all out, right? You just send it, right? Because that's what's important, is that it's not that you get 8 hours of ride time in a week. It's that of those 8 hours, you get a quality amount of work done in every workout. So it doesn't, he links to a lot of like papers and books by other people talking about the biomechanics of Joe Frills, sorry. Joe Frills, How to Training and Racing with a Power Meter. No. Cyclist Bible, that's the one. He does reference a lot of other papers written by Dr. Andy Coggan that talk about the biokinetics and biomechanics, and of course the biology behind how it all works and why that form of training is significantly better than anything else you can do, right? I guess if you haven't read it, you don't know, but it's fantastic. It's a fantastic read. You can even get older versions of the book for cheaper than I did. Like, I bought the newest version, it was like $20, something like that. $22 at Barnes & Noble last summer. And since then, he's put out a new book, and that's still a thing, right? They're just publishing the same damn book over and over with very few modifications. And they actually have like a training plan, like, set up in there for you. I hate guesswork. Like, I'm not much of a runner, but I do a little bit of running too. And I'm just constantly working on form. Like, how can I make my form better? Because if your form's garbage, you're gonna be slow. That's just how it works out. Same thing with cycling. You gotta get the fundamentals down and then move on. Little things that keep me up at night, right? Cycling made you a way better runner? I used to be a way better runner before I started cycling, but then I took 10 years off of being active, smoked a lot of cigarettes, drank a lot of beer, and ate a lot of pizza, and here I am. So here I am, trying to get back into shape. Trying to relive those old high school glory days, if you will. I do think I'm in better shape now than I ever have been. But trying to get better. That's what it's all about, right? I mean, yeah, it'd be fun. It's fun to race against other people. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm part of Team Cryogen over there. And we actually have a lot of triathletes and a lot of runners on our team, right? And I'm an engineer, so I'm a very nerdy, like, statistics-driven person. So we talk cadence and everything all the time, like, because people that really love things, I feel like you want to get to the gritty details of it, right? It's the reason why we race. The reason why we have power meters. It's the reason why we have heart rate monitors. Otherwise, and cadence sensors. Otherwise, we'd just be out here riding hard all the time and just see what happens. But yeah, I ran yesterday morning. Had on the wrong playlist. But I noticed, as long as I have music going, I'll run whatever the cadence is of the music. Like, I'll run to the beat, right? So, the other day I had like a 150 some odd, 160 some odd yesterday morning. And I went and looked at my SPM after that run. 150 to 160. I think it was like 154. Like perfect, like right on the nose of my music. But what? Yep. Exactly, still on Pete. But if I pick up the music and I really start focusing, because it's hard for me to focus on cadence when I'm running, because I'm really focusing on things like mid strike and being in the right position for the right terrain, right? I don't necessarily know if that matters or not, but yeah, apparently like it's still that 180 SPM that's supposed to be good for running. And when I get out and I do that 180 SPM, I'll run me a solid 7 some odd high 7-minute mile, which I'm not gonna bat an eye at. It's not the high 5s or mid 5s that I was running in high school, but I'm coming off the back. What is this? How much for sub 2? Yeah, I feel you. Cigarettes and beer for about 8 years of my life. And then I picked up a bike, this bike actually. And pretty much since I picked up this bike, I rode about 2 months smoking cigarettes. And I realized that's not how you get faster on a bike. You can't get faster, win races, and do that kind of thing. So I put down a cigarette and really haven't picked one up since. Beer, still do beer. It's a tough world out there. You can't get fit while destroying your lungs. So I'm only gonna get better for a little bit longer because my lungs are still repairing themselves from 8 years of smoking. So I don't know how long it takes to repair, but I think it's something like 3 years to repair your lungs fully. So I'm just about back at max lung capacity. But I mean, that's not everything is cycling, right? Of course, it's a big part of it, but not everything. But yeah, cycling probably saved my life and put it in danger in other ways. But keep in mind, I don't run high 7s all the time. My best 5K is like 25 minutes. So you gotta breathing it's impressive how much just focusing on breathing helps. And I know I'm sitting here talking to you guys or whatever, and that's not exactly effective breathing, but once I get back into the workout, there won't be a lot of talking. I'm just talking because I have this a little bit of rest right now. Ready to watch me get slaughtered? Thanks, man. The slaughter will be back in 26 minutes. I'm honestly hoping we don't have to go back up the hill again. So, I don't know if you were in here earlier before I switched the kind of layout around, but in a minute we'll go back to XERT. I don't know how many of you guys use XERT, but it's fantastic. But what happens is we'll have the intervals at the bottom, kind of like the graph. The picture version of the workout down in the bottom. And then at the top left, so where the graph is at the bottom now, we'll do that again. That'll be where the workout graph is. And then in the top left where our current watts are, that will be essentially power from the trainer. I can't connect both my power meter to both for some odd reason. So that'll be wattage from the trainer, and also time left in interval and time left in workout on a big graph. So it'll be nice and snazzy for you. And then in the top right, just because Zwift tracks my wattage better than my trainer does on XERT, I use Zwift to essentially do my ride.
I like that sort of stuff. I do that mainly.
So I'm double dipping really, but
main thing that I do.
I delete out one of the workouts in XERT to keep my fitness profile the same.
The hardest part of being an independent artist.
So I only take workouts from Zwift because those wattages are more accurate than what's on
to do better.
The XERT thing.
A lot more potential to other things, but the funding side of things.
But if you're here to watch me get slaughtered, that's all that matters anyway, right? Is you see a bunch of red at the bottom and see me breathing heavy, sweating hard.
I'm good with that.
Oh no, it's fine. That's why I watch Zwifters. I want to see them get annihilated.
The main thing I want to do is improve, always improve, get better, and learn more stuff from music.
Hey babe?
I like to keep everything.
Do we have gels that aren't caffeine gels?
So you can download my music from YouTube.
What?
You can listen to previews of my songs on.
Can you make me a peanut butter sandwich?
Other websites like Audiograb and.
Please.
But it's mainly.
I'm sorry, I love you. I'll finish dinner and I'll put it up.
You can also listen on Spotify. That's probably the best place to stream
what?
music on Spotify. So I've got all my songs on.
Oh, you've been streaming Zwift. You mean today or overall? Oh shit, I'm getting dropped. I'm out here trying to bargain to get some food right now.
I am working on 3 different songs at the minute.
Overall?
I'm always working on music.
I've been streaming regularly for probably
preview of what's
the past 2 weeks. Before I would just stream like all my big races and not my training. And if you go back on my YouTube channel, you can see all the old races, the different teams I've raced for, because I proudly show those off. So, I've probably been streaming Zwift for about a year now. I was a Call of Duty Zombie streamer for a long time, like 2-3 years. It was pretty much my job. I put like 8 hours a day into it. Yeah, take a look at my YouTube. A lot of old races. A lot of successes. I'm a pretty good sea cat. Unfortunately, My FTP says I'm a B, but realistically, if you take a look at my extended power, there's no way I can do 263 for 20-30 minutes or whatever. How can I do it for 20? That's about it, and it would have to be pretty fresh. Definitely not where I am now.
It's YouTube music.
But a lot of successes there. A lot of really cool videos, just a lot of teamwork. A lot of strong riders on the team. So when we get to race together, it's not about one individual person. Like, one, the drastic change from COD to Zwift? No, because, thank you. I was a COD streamer, and now took a few year break. I switched to Zwift, and really, I lost a lot of fan base, of course. Took a few years off, but it wasn't as bad as you think. Like, now the people that watch me either, one, support me because I like Zwift, or two, support me because they really enjoy that's fine. But they support me because they just like hanging out with me and they like bullshit the shit because I love doing that. I seriously think I'm a better streamer now than I was then. I might not talk as much, and I might be dying every stream, but and my core group isn't even around all the time, right? They're a lot of them were people I used to game with on a regular. And I can't say I trade the 10 people or 5 people that were the core of my channel 3 years ago, 4 years ago, for any friends I have now. Can't say I wouldn't do that. Just to put it to you this way, I invited some of them to my wedding, and I didn't invite some of the people I'm friends with now. Yeah, man, awesome. It's awesome. It's fantastic. And this doesn't feel like a job, right? Because playing zombies felt like a job, almost, after a while. 3 years in, it starts feeling like a job. This doesn't feel like a job. This just feels like working out. It's a stress reliever instead of a stress builder. Big mindset change. After this ride, I'm gonna go downstairs and refill a water bottle. Because though it's not very hot, I'm sweating a lot. And I'm not pressing very hard, but I'm running out of energy. Sorry, I really hate eating on stream, but if I don't eat, I'm gonna die. It's one thing if my ride's over in 17 minutes. It's another if it's over in 40. I feel like somebody on the front is driving the pace to try to get that climb one more time. Yeah. So now I want to stream more because I'm now, since I put myself out here and I said, this is my goal, 4 watts per kilo. Now it's out there. Now I have 5 to 7 people every stream or whatever. 10 people every stream. Gonna come in and say hi. And how's it going, man? And if you guys come at me, I'm expecting you guys to hold me to this too. If I'm not updating that FTP every now and again, come at me and say, where's your recent tests? Show me what you got. Get on here, do a rant test, show me what you got. Get that FTP number up. Get all the numbers accurate. And I will say that if all I'm doing is doing workouts on XERT, I will never make any upgrades as far as power, and that's something that'll never happen. How's it going, Mr. Steely Dan? We're going to... What the hell was I? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I'm expecting you guys to hold me to this. That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I made my goals public, so that way, not only can I hold myself accountable, you guys can hold me accountable. That does not mean that every stream is going to be a rant test. But we should do one once a month, yeah? Monthly seems good, right? Unfortunately, I'm unable to hold a steady streaming schedule as far as time, just due to the fact of school is inconsistent, work is inconsistent, and today I can stream at 5 p.m. but next Monday it might be 2 p.m. So definitely hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. All my streams get uploaded there as well, and that way you'll get notified. Continue following Swift at Radical Rom. Thanks, man, for sure. Yeah, just keep an eye out, man. Pretty much if I'm on Swift, I'm probably out here streaming it. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, the only thing that I do not stream is we do a team ride every week. And if I do that, I will not be streaming it, because that is time for me to chat with the team, get to know some of the new people, talk crap with the older people who've been around for a while, not necessarily older. Just pretty hot. Nice, dude. What kind of trainer did you get? It looks super fun, man. Get out of here. It hurts. Trainers are terrible, but they're great. I feel like after I get off the trainer, do a few weeks on the trainer, I go outside, I'm never not on the power. And like, you go out with people who ride outside all the time, and yeah, they're super fast. You order the Wahoo kicker. Nice. Which one? The Kicker 18, 17, Core? Either way, they're all good. They're all good trainers. 19, not 18, nice. Did you get the climb to go with it, or do you ride on Zwift? Any? You're gonna start Zwift. Okay. So, what kind of bikes do you guys ride? I guess is probably the next question. Yeah, I got you. What kind of bikes you guys riding? And don't worry, you don't have to feel like I'm riding a super fancy bike. I ride an aluminum bike. A nice aluminum bike, but it's still aluminum, not super expensive. Carbon. We'll take a carbon. Nice. So, if you're gonna ride inside, I would suggest getting as many fans as you can and turning them off. Nice. Hey, you know what? Whatever. As long as it gets you on a bike, I don't care. The best bike that you have is the one you're on. Hey, 80K is a solid ride. That's nothing to bat an eye at. I'm somewhere around 80K for the day. Maybe 60K. Hey, it doesn't matter, man. Bike's a bike, right? Hey, I have an aluminum bike. I race this thing all the time. There you go. Get yourself an upgrade. I mean, I have a carbon cross bike, but that's because I got it for cheap. I got it for less than I paid for this thing, and paid less for a carbon cross bike than I did for my aluminum race bike. Yeah, I have an aftermarket set of like aluminum clinchers. They're super light. Lucked into those two, dude. Having friends that work at bike shops, super helpful. So I use my stock wheel set. Use my stock wheel set for trainer. Yeah, 8 minutes. I'm gonna run down, refill my water bottle, cry a little bit because my legs hurt, and then come back up here and try to finish off those last 2 sets of intervals. Take a shortened cool down. Do you ever stream on rollers? No, I don't even have a set of rollers. Connected to your if you can run Zwift on your PC, it's a far better experience than on your phone. You're able to use your phone for a companion app. You're able to talk to people. This is all on my PC. Oh, come on, don't get dropped. Oh, don't do 3 something. I have a kicker snap. Wheel on. It does the job. Yeah, it's all with the PC. I have an Amp Plus dongle, which if you don't have, you're probably going to need one. Ah, yes. Yep, what he said. I run an Amp Plus dongle. That's actually not even under my bottom bracket right now. It's in front of my PC, like wrapped up, but it works perfectly. Well, just use your phone. It'll do. Yeah, the wife like Zwift's on her phone. Granted, she projects it on an Apple TV up to a bigger TV, but same thing. You're not missing anything. A little bit of quality, but if you're out here because Zwift looks good, it's part of it, but you're out here to get the most out of your training, not how good it looks. I actually don't know. I've never tried to connect it to the... No, I was really hoping I don't have to climb this hill again. Or you might be able to order one on Amazon. That's what I did. I ordered it, and they shipped it like next day. Yeah, for sure. You'll live one day. Just get out, get used to Zwift before you start investing a bunch of money into it. Hey. It's not all about racing. They have a lot of group rides. As a matter of fact, my team puts on one every Tuesday and Thursday morning. Z-Sun puts on one every Monday night. There's a lot of racing on it. I'm not gonna lie to you. But like, what's your opposition to racing? Like, racing is good for training too, because it's a lot of really consistent, steady state efforts. I mean, I know it's not like a spokesperson for Zwift, but alright, man. Well, best of luck with that. Congratulations on the new trainer. Welcome to Zwift. Yeah, dude. Welcome to the Zwift world. If you have any other questions, I'm here probably once every other day or so. More of a bike packing person? Dude, you can get plenty of miles in. And I like to think that an hour on the bike's like 90 minutes outside. It's just so much harder because you can't stop pedaling. And there's training plans on Zwift specifically for long distance 100-mile rides every day.
Get the app.
I think we all need to lose weight. We're all there in that boat. It's worth it, but realistically, if you're into bikepacking, maybe just getting out and riding a lot. But if you can't ride a lot, then Indoor trainer. What all do you need for bike packing? Tent. Alright, this should be the end of my Zwift Academy. Tent, sleeping bag, sleeping mat, rain gear. Pretty simple. Did you figure out you can go further on a bike? Alright, I pretty much drank 2 water bottles in the last hour. I feel like that's a good idea. I'll be right back, guys. Y'all keep the chat going. I gotta get some more water. So this is what the trainer, this is what it looks like. We don't have an hour 41 left. So don't worry about that. If I had another hour and 40 minutes left, I'd kill myself. Smoky Mountains, huh? Alright, so one thing we do have to do is unpair from Zwift. That way it pairs. That's enough, though. That's enough. Hey. Alright. So where are we in this whole workout? We are... Good, you can see. We are right about here. So we have this much effort left. I am not on the East Coast. Nice. I seriously don't know how much longer. Not yet. Give it like 10 minutes and then go ahead and finish it. Well, the only thing connected to... Okay, so XERT runs off my phone. XERT runs off my head unit, which is paired to my phone. So that's how the bottom and the stuff that's right there are paired together. But Zwift is paired via ANT+. Just pair your heart rate up and your trainer up. That's all you need. And heart rate's just one of those things that if you want it, you can have it. So let's kick up to 361. I don't know if I got these last two intervals, boys. I'm gonna do my best though. I will get through at least this next set of interval set for you guys. Yeah, that can work with the 1 ANT+ dongle, yes. All right. It's a long way to walk. Right? Like, yeah, do that. I don't know how you don't go crazy for that amount of time by yourself.
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
Back up to 300 watts, huh? Okay. I believe you. I'd probably go crazy though. Playlist ended. Alright. There you go. Back on. That sounds terrible. That one hurt. Once again, if you guys are wondering, I'm using TT bars, clip-on aero bars on my road bike. That sounds terrible. Using clip-on TT bars because I'm trying to get used to being in that position for an upcoming duathlon. No, biathlon is ski bike or ski shoot. Take it up with Hugo. They call it a biathlon, but it's a duathlon. Yeah, yeah, it's a run bike. What I'm doing. It's a 5K in 17.5 miles. My best time's about an hour 20 over the course. And I'm really hoping to shift that around this year and not be so far off the back in the run. There are more efforts. It's 17.5 miles in hills. Probably pretty similar to, it's actually very similar to the Watopia Hilly forward. Like that. 3 times. So. Yeah, it's an awesome race. All my trophies and stuff are downstairs. I've won it the past 2 years. But I'm just trying to move up the overall standings. Like I'm on my age group, I guess. Two more intervals. And the run's kind of, you either go up or you're going down. There's not any flat bits on it, which is all right. There's like one pretty good hill on it, and then everything else is either you're going downhill. So you start like a mid-level, you run down to the bottom of this hill, you run to the top of the hill, and then you run back down to the start line. So that extra hour put some fatigue in the legs, I will say that. We're holding up pretty good so far though. I want to thank my beautiful wife for bringing me a peanut butter sandwich earlier. I think I saved this right here, guys. What? You married me, you better love me. So yes. Last interval.
빌보드라니.
방탄소년단이 소셜 아티스트 부문을 수상한 후 해외 투어 일정을 진행했습니다.
20 seconds. Is this what you guys came for? Watch me die. You get annihilated by this workout? Honestly, I think I ride for protein shakes. Yep. And since tomorrow is a rest day, we're trying to kill ourselves tonight. So that way tomorrow, we can sit in class all day. Three, 6, 1. I think these are technically VO2 max efforts. They're like RPE 8. Seven, 8, somewhere in there. Definitely not the hardest intervals I've ever done. But they wear in, yeah? So, this workout's kind of look... So if you look at the actual intervals, the work intervals, they decrease down to that middle big set there, and then they increase back up. So on the way down, about 1 minute intervals with shorter breaks in between, and then we go back to shorter intervals, higher power, with more rest in between towards the end of the workout. That way, it's completable. It doesn't feel like you're just getting your butt kicked. That way, it's always RPE 8, 9. Definitely not the hardest efforts you've ever done. Or maybe they are. My body doesn't mind these kind of efforts. Sharp efforts. With some good rest in between. We do these all day. But I have some teammates who just absolutely hate these kind of efforts. The guys I ride with hate these kind of efforts. But they will ride like 95% of the threshold for like 7 hours. That's something I can't do. Or we'll say 5 hours. We'll say 5 hours. They'll go out and they'll ride 95% of the threshold for a century. Which I don't enjoy that kind of riding, right? I don't. I like getting my rides over. I like putting in a lot of quality work in a short amount of time. I'm a very busy man with school and work. And just life in general. I don't have time to deal with 6-hour rides every weekend. Alright, get this. But the most I can get behind is a 100K. Try to get the heart rate back under control. Three more 30-second intervals. Minute and a half of work left. That's it. We're done. Gotta keep the energy up. Get some water. Damn, I'm already half the way through this bottle. All right. Minute and a half left. We got this. We got this. Focus on the work. Remember, if you train hard, and only when you be hard, you'll be hard to beat. So if you focus on that, you'll be fine. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With YouTube Music Premium, explore your favorite albums, music videos, and more, even when you're offline or lock your screen. And get it all ad-free. YouTube Music Premium, free for 30 days and just $9.99 a month after. Cancel anytime. Restrictions apply.
One of my teammates, that's his Zwift profile picture. And I tell myself that every single time training gets hard. Starts to suck real bad. You train harder than you race. So do the work in training so that racing's easier. Otherwise it's gonna be the other way around. You're not gonna be used to going that hard. Focus on hitting those power numbers and training, getting ample recovery, and then smashing the next interval. Two more, one more minute of work. We got this. 60 seconds, how hard can it be? 60 seconds to 350 watts. We got this. Oh, we did this earlier. 4 times. This ain't gonna be bad. Almost done. We almost done, boys. I can be my own hype man, I don't care. Or I should say, I'm gonna be my own hype man. Because the dog's sleeping and she can't hype me up right now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, boys. Let's go. The end of the race. You're taking your pull in the front. Make it hard. There we go. There we go. 30 seconds. I can't even see what that says. Faster too fucked up. "30 seconds. That's it. That's all we got left. Just 30 seconds. One more set. One more bit of work. It's just 30 more seconds. We even had an extra hour of like recovery in the middle of our workout. This ain't gonna be bad. That extra recovery, we should be able to do this one more time. I think I might be optimistic, but I'm telling myself, psych up, psych up. Good, this workout's almost over. I'm almost out of water again. Seconds to the work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. 30 seconds. Halfway done. Halfway done. Keep pushing. That's it. That's it, boys. That's all the work done for the day. 1, 2, 4, 10. 19 minutes. 21 minutes. "26 minutes of work over the course of 2 hours. Not bad. 140 minutes, or hour 40. 100 minutes and 20 minutes of work. Yeah. We smashed that workout. Smashed that workout. That's good. I usually struggle with XERT workouts. But that wasn't bad. Yes. Smash. Hi. Let's just enjoy this last 5 minutes. Answer any questions you guys have for me. And then we'll call it a night. I'm hungry and I need a shower. Is there any questions you guys have for me? A big trouser? You enjoy being part of a team. Yeah. I always have people to race against. Even if nobody else shows up to the race, I will have teammates that'll be there. And if nobody else shows up, we go out to destroy each other. There's nothing like racing against people who know everything about you. There's nothing like racing against people who know exactly who they can bring to the line, who they can't bring to the line, who they can drop. Oh, I believe that. With a name like Big Trouser, you better be able to crush it. He's got that big energy, if you get me. But yeah, I love being part of a team. If it wasn't for my team, I wouldn't be where I am now. Because when I started Zwift, I was a DCAT, 100 watt FTP at like 85 kilos. So, you do the math there, that's like 1.2 watts per kilo? I've been at 3.7 before. That's the highest I've been, is 3.7. That was last winter, and I was riding like 250 miles a week, putting in a lot of training sessions, a lot of races, just racing myself pretty much into shape. So I've not been to 4 watts per kilo yet, but trying to get there. I feel like a lot of people are in that same boat because there's a lot of C's on Zwift. There's a lot of people in that 3 watt per kilo range, and there's a lot of people trying to get to 4 watts. Alright guys, I got 2 more minutes together. I'm not constantly moving up, but because I go to school for 32 weeks of the year, so for 32 weeks my training takes a plummet, and it takes a back seat to getting my PhD, so this is big. Are you working on the Tron bike? No, I already have the Tron bike. I have everything available on Zwift as far as like achievements. Well, not all the achievements, but all the bikes that you get from. So I have the Tarmac, I have the Pinarello, I have the Amonda, and of course the Tron bike. I put my K's in on the climbs. So that's cool, thank you man. Spent a lot of time working on it. That's a lie, I think I spent a few hours working on it. This is just like a rendition that we'll get there eventually. I don't think this is going to be the end all be all. But it works. Definitely, once again, we have 45 seconds together. If you aren't following on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you want to come back and see, because I stream at all sorts of weird hours just because of schedule. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. Every single time I stream, it's automatically streamed to YouTube as well as archived there on the site. So we'll get there, man. I'm holding you guys to keep me accountable for making progress. I did that because I thought that the workout bar is probably the most important thing on there. So because it's like Zwift, you can see all the stuff on the left, but you can't really do that whenever it's XERT, so it's okay. Alright guys, it's been a joy. Definitely hit the follow buttons, come back, chat with me. Not every workout's this hard, but not every workout's going to be this easy either, so we'll catch you guys later.